Samsung might be about to completely change the way you browse the internet on your Galaxy phone. And it's not about speed, or tabs, or dark mode. It's about turning the browser into an AI assistant that understands what you're reading in real time. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. A new leak of One UI 9, based on Android 17, shows that Samsung isn't just tweaking its interface, it's rethinking how Samsung Internet works altogether. And if this plays out the way it looks right now, browsing on a Galaxy device could feel very different very soon. Here's why this matters. For years, Samsung Internet has been seen as a solid alternative to Chrome. It's fast, clean, and integrates well with Galaxy devices. But let's be honest, most people still treat a browser like a simple gateway. You open it, search something, read a page, maybe switch tabs. That's it. One UI 9 suggests Samsung wants to go beyond that. According to leaked images shared by Mohammed Khatri and reports from SamiGuru, Samsung Internet in One UI 9 will introduce customizable layout options. Users may get 3 different navigation styles: standard, bottom, and compact. The standard layout keeps things familiar, classic placement, nothing dramatic. The bottom layout is optimized for one-handed use, which makes a lot of sense for larger Galaxy phones and foldables. Then there's the interesting one, compact. The compact layout introduces a floating search bar, and this isn't just a static design change. The bar reportedly fades in and out depending on how you scroll. Scroll down, it disappears. Scroll up, it reappears. That subtle animation could make browsing feel more immersive and less cluttered. It sounds small, but these kinds of UI refinements actually shape how fluid a phone feels day to day, especially on devices like the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 8 or Galaxy Z Flip 8, where one-handed usability and screen space really matter. But let's be clear, the floating search bar isn't the biggest story here. The real headline is a new Ask AI button that may be built directly into Samsung Internet. Now, this is where things get interesting. Samsung has reportedly been working closely with Perplexity AI to upgrade Bixby into a more advanced assistant. If this leak is accurate, the Ask AI feature in One UI 9 could be powered by Perplexity AI's contextual engine. And Perplexity AI isn't just another chatbot. What makes it different is how it responds based on the content you're actively viewing. Instead of giving you a generic answer or redirecting you to another link, it understands the context of the page you're on. Imagine you're reading a long article about a new processor. Instead of copying text into another app or opening a new tab to ask questions, you tap Ask AI right there. It gives you a tailored response based on that exact page without pulling you away from it. That changes the browser from being a passive window into something interactive. It becomes less about searching the web and more about understanding it. And that aligns perfectly with where the smartphone industry is heading. AI isn't just being added as a feature, it's being woven into core experiences. We've seen Google push Gemini deeply into Android. Apple is expanding on-device intelligence. Now, Samsung appears to be embedding AI directly into its browser. That's a strategic move, because if Samsung Internet becomes context-aware and genuinely helpful, it stops competing with Chrome purely on speed or design. It competes on intelligence. There's also a bigger implication here. If Samsung integrates Perplexity-powered responses into its browser, it strengthens its ecosystem independence. Instead of relying entirely on Google services, Samsung builds its own AI-enhanced experience. That could shift how Galaxy users interact with their devices daily. Of course, we're still in leak territory. One UI 8.5 is still being tested, and One UI 9 is likely months away. If Samsung follows its usual schedule, we might see it debut alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Flip 8. And as always with early leaks, designs can change, features can evolve, or disappear. But if even half of this makes it into the final version, One UI 9 could represent a subtle but important shift. Not a flashy redesign, not a radical overhaul, but a smarter browser experience that feels more proactive. Personally, I think the Ask AI button is the real turning point. If it works smoothly and delivers contextual, reliable answers without disrupting the browsing flow, Samsung Internet could stop feeling like just an alternative browser. It could start feeling like a built-in research assistant. And that's a much bigger deal than a floating search bar. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.